blessing of a bar is sort of a strange thing. I didn't take that class in seminary, and I wasn't sure what to do. And then I thought, well, I'm of Irish descent on St. Patrick's Day. They want us to drink beer, talk, and pray. If we had a brawl, it's a family reunion. I think I can handle this. Really, what this is about is a legacy. That Gary Brown and Kelly Brown have spent the last decade and a half building a place where community happened. I asked Gary, what would be the one lesson that you would hand to a young man in your position where you were 15 years ago? And he said that things take on a life of their own. It's for the community of people. And as they grow, you let them grow. So as the community, I think we want to say thank you very much for all the good beer and all the good times and this place you've allowed us to have. Thank you, Gary. There's another legacy that we get to celebrate. It began in the year 401 when a 16-year-old who thought he understood life, we thought like every 16-year-old, we thought he had everything going good for him, was kidnapped one day, dragged to Ireland. After 7 years of slavery, he escaped, and he returned some 31 years later as the Bishop of Ireland. He and about a dozen people were the only Christians on that island. Their legacy would be this: over 6,000 cities and towns in Ireland that would bear the name church, and a group of people, monks, nuns, friars, who would be out on the rocky isles when the rest of Europe was falling apart, preserving Western civilization for all of us. The Irish, because of the legacy of St. Patrick, allowed us to be able to celebrate this day. My prayer and blessing for us all on St. Patrick's Day is to find the guidance that he found. And so I offer this prayer in the words of St. Patrick, if you join with me in your hearts. That we might have an abundance of reward, we ask Christ with me, Christ before me, Christ behind me, Christ in me, Christ beneath me, Christ above me, Christ on my right and my left, Christ when I lie down, when I sit down, Christ when I arise, Christ in the heart of every man who thinks of me, in the mouth of every man who speaks of me, in the eyes of he that sees me, in the ear of he that hears me. I arise this day through a mighty strength, the invocation of the Trinity, through belief in the threeness, through confession of the oneness of the Creator of creation. And all the people said, Amen. Amen. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Slán, everybody.